Okay, so hello there, Shutterbugs. Let's see if we're live. We should be. That's the way. Alrighty, welcome to 2019. And as you'll see down the bottom of the screen, there's little old me for anyone that's interested. Hello. Thought I'd throw that in. I don't know why. It may stick, it may not. But welcome to GuruShots and my journey to Guru. Wanted to dive in today to a few fun updates. As you I think remember from last time, I've managed to find champion level. Still looking for those 2 more top 5%, and it's been so close. I've been number 6 in one of the challenges, and it was mind-blowing. But then, of course, as the last sort of half day or day goes on, it drops down and ends up about 250. Yeah, just be aware of that as you're jumping into GuruShots. It will mess with your mind. And I've been getting a fair bit of love from gurus lately, which is great. I've got 5 guru picks. I just need to win a challenge. How hard can that be? It's like saying the last thing on my to-do list today is get some moon rocks from the moon. Now look, it'll be fine. It'll be fun, I'm sure. I know that a lot of gurus have about 2,000 plus challenges that they've been in to get that winning one. And every now and then I see it. Will it ever happen? I don't know. There must be a way to hack GuruShots, I'm sure, by participating more, by doing certain things at certain times. I noticed that the later in a challenge I post a photo, especially after it's been locked, the quicker it seems to get up to a higher level. So yeah, it's kind of strange, but yeah, that's the way games work. I suppose we just need to dig in and do our best and have some fun along the way and be inspired and improve our photographic technique, which hopefully I've done. I'm coming to you today from Hong Kong. I'm going to spend the first few weeks of the year here doing some business development, but also taking some time for some photos, which is a great opportunity. So let's just jump in quickly to just a few of those that I've taken so far, because sadly I'm traveling with my laptop and that means that things are running a bit slower. What we have here, how's this arranged at the moment by votes? Let's just go newest. Alrighty, so this is the place I'm staying, just a nice simple view down the center of the building, and I quite like that one. It's nicely balanced. But what I love from up on the 15th floor, taking a couple of shots down, getting these beautiful images here. So these taxis, the red in a row, I've desaturated some of the other color, kept the beautiful center green here, and then with some yellow kept in as well. Let's just maybe jump through a few of these. So that's just the down the center, nice and symmetric generally, and then the symmetry disrupted here. Kind of like that one. Just a gorgeous bit of texture from the lounge, outdoor lounge furnishing, tinted a little on the blue side there. Some shadows. Oh man, I love these. I didn't get much love in the shadow challenge recently, but hopefully that'll change in the future. Here again, a down shot with a bus, and yeah, people moving about. Yeah, I love the look of that. Yeah, it's a little grungy, it's a little dirty where things have worn. Take out some of the color, and yeah, what's left really pops. Now this is really grungy, and I probably should spot fix some of these dots, but this is just a shadow that I took with multiple backlights in a school. It was we were there for a barbecue, and I just got captured by these, or captivated at least, by these shadows, and I loved them. So here we have just multiple shadows at slightly different angles, a whole bay of spotlights high up on probably about 5th or 6th floor, down onto a basketball court, and yeah, well, that's not a great photo with the quality It was probably a little grainy, to be honest, as well as a grainy surface. I don't know, something about that I really love. Anyway, it's a technique, it's something, yeah, I love it. Another one of these shadow shots, so that's the Hong Kong skyline in the background, shadows of plants, you can see the plants behind the blinds, and then in the foreground there. I love that. All right, and then back to stock standard ones. Hi, doggies. Alrighty, so let's dig into the challenges. What have we got happening here? Plenty going on at the moment. It's possible, it's just there to blow people's minds a little bit. The art of black and white, the male portraits still rocking on, looking up. Love those kind of challenges. The street furniture, so anything that kind of adorns the street, signs, seats, etc. The sharp angles, again, great people. Sweet Tooth, this is where I got to number 6. Oh, probably even got higher for a moment or two before it all came crashing down like a sugar high coming to a quick end. Currently ranked 304th. Thought it could have been the one. Anyway, Pure White. This again, just to take a quick jump in. Yeah, it's really hard to see, isn't it? Too hard to see there, actually. Damn, that's actually a lamp. That's probably why it doesn't get a lot of votes. Oh, well. Rainy Days, Dark Introspection, I love these. Again, really wide and varied. That's where I put that shadow shot. The lines and diagonals, yeah, so many amazing shots happening here. But I wanted today to jump into the made of paper and the photojournalism, worlds apart, but I've really been impressed by both of these. And my eyes have been opened a bit to photojournalism there. So I thought I'd, just have a quick dig in and discussion of those two, and then maybe the first photo of 2019. This is a challenge that actually will stop you putting in anything from last year. So it's got to be a new picture this year. And yeah, it's been a bit of fun as well, looking at some of the great pics and some of the sort of general pics that have come out. So let's jump into made of paper. I just put in for my, I tried my my best to get a bit creative, but I went back to the dictionary of art that I photographed in a library a while ago, and just a row of those books. But these are paper, I guess. It's simple, it can be textural, it can be colorful, it can hold a lot of emphasis for a lot of people, a lot of meaning, especially when you start looking at what's in the books. So yeah, these are some beautiful works here. Just simple patterns created by multiples of what looks like newspapers. Really fine art here with these types of paper being carved out. Same here, very colourful, carved, twirly, lots of texture, lots of angles, right down to something that just highlights the art on the paper. Old books, always a classic and beautifully done. Again, colours, textures, shapes, so much comes out. Are we going to get any stories really told? Are we going to get any absolute wows? Well, let's have a look. So old paper here, old books, just stacked up, chaos, willy-nilly, love it. Getting some beautiful fine art here, bit of a crafty flower being made. It probably shouldn't be there. Just some flags by the looks of it, maybe not even paper. Basic folding and nice reflections. Again, the textures, the angles, the shapes, the repetitive nature, and yet the chaos captured in something like this. We've got, again, simple colors, really beautiful, classy kind of look. Someone having some fun with some paper money. Again, lots of colors, beautiful gradients here. So this, wow, again, this is a bit of a wow, mainly from the fact that what the hell's going on? What is that? Whatever it is, I love it. I'm just not sure what it is. So yeah, here we've got, again, beautiful script in a book, hanging, so using the silhouette of just paper cutouts, nicely done. Again, someone in a bookshop, and that's, again, gorgeously done. Again, this little reflection, so looks like it might be taken from an outside perspective through a window, or maybe even an internal window. Here we've got lots of, again, colours, shapes, looking for those real wow moments. Could be paper in the background, I guess. Paper strawberries. Very, very interesting. Gorgeous folds of paper there. These close-ups of people and cutouts, it's just wonderfully artistic. Wow, it looks like someone's kicking back, feet up in the air, and a whole lot of old Polaroids. Nicely done. So lots of creative, arty, we do beautiful photos here with great depth of field. I'm guessing these are what, cardboard cameras. We've got so much going on. It's just a beautiful, eye-opening kind of. So here you go, Dear Lord, it looks like. So again, simply a blank paper. Looks like tears being dropped on the paper, and not able to write anything. So much emotion jam-packed into something as simple as that. Telling a story, maybe not the greatest shot, but a fantastic image capturing a lot of story. And yeah, that's part of our wow that we're looking for the inspiration. Paper umbrellas, nice. Yeah, there you go, the subject. You can't beat something like that. Amazing subject, covered in paper, street performer by the looks of it. And yeah. Again, hats off to the subject, capturing the moment. The greatest image, so, but a fantastic story being told and captured there. Wow, look at all these, again, so many different ways to look at paper and books. I know that there's many like super wows in there, but there's a handful, which is great. And it's just a chance to exercise creativity. Multiple colors, angles, textures. Yeah, paper can really do it. A little bit of shadow play here. And again, just nice shapes and shadows. A bit of a shadow puppetry. Yeah, wow, I don't know, I just get so inspired by all of these, looking at how awesome they've captured shape, color, tone, stories in some cases. There you go, people in action working with paper umbrellas. Excellent. Alrighty, so let's call that a day on paper, but yeah, dig in there, have a look around it, just how amazing people capture paper. And yeah, it's many forms, colors and shapes. Photojournalism, now here's one that really blew me away. I thought, sure, take a photo of something happening, but there looks like there's so many different styles at play with photojournalism, and one that again I should have been aware of, but not many of these images have too much done to them, any real post-processing. They capture a lot of noise, a lot of distraction, extraneous things happening in the scene, but it really adds to the story being captured. And yeah, I love that as well. It's just a different approach, a lot of, I suppose, flatter style. But yeah, something I've got to keep my eye open for the opportunity to get that. I focus in on things way too much and objects, but the actual sitting around and just waiting for a scene to appear or be captured or chasing it down. So yeah, something like that. The action shot. People in distress and worried, people protesting is a great one here. And just the simple foreground, getting some blur in the foreground here just makes it look like the photographer's part of the scene. They're actually in there amongst what's going on. Maybe even the opposing side, so it builds that bit of tension, which I absolutely love. Here's a what looks like a plane out of control maybe. I can't really tell. So here's just these messy, sort of flat, if you like, kind of dullish almost, these two. But again, they tell a photojournalistic story. And yeah, they set a scene for what's going on and often build a little bit of emotion or some sort of empathy, which is, again, great to capture in any image. Now, this again is a little sharper, a bit more chaos happening here. But that seems to kind of be the thing that really blew me away about the photojournalism, was just how messy it gets, how live, how real, and that really seems to reinforce the image, the story, the quality. So here we've got some soldiers taking a knee, and that's a gorgeous shot as well. Technically quite beautiful and well staged. What else have we got? So wow, bam, just that anonymous face in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, beautifully done. Really, that one really pops. Again, simple photographic technique, bordered here by people off in the distance, depth of focus, but really sharp and says loads. Yeah, a bit of fun. Again, chaos, people all around. It seems to be the mainstay of photojournalism, I guess, showing that there's a mass of people or interest or something happening. People protesting. And again, lots and lots of people, lots of going on. Lights there. People in emotive moments. People in very sad moments by the looks of it. And the devastation there. But yeah, it's amazing how simply people can capture emotion when there's just, I don't know, it seems to be even a lack of focus kind of thing, but it's getting the mass of people to really say what they're trying to say in these stories. So yeah, beautiful there as well. Yeah, really suggest you dig through the photojournalism challenge. I don't think I'll have anything that really rocks that. I've got an old pier in Sydney that's been boarded off, and it has been in the news, strangely enough, for it's possibly being condemned or maybe restored at a lot of cost. But yeah, I don't think that compares to some of the people that have been captured in the other images. So yeah, I don't think I'll be going high in that one. And I thought, yeah, finally we might jump into, let's see what we've got going on here for time. 15 minutes, that's cool. Let's have a quick look at the first photo of 2019. And then maybe a bit of a scroll through what else is going on there. So photojournalism, there you go, first photo of 2019. Let's jump in here. And I thought it was quite interesting how, again, GuruShots can scan the metadata, and it's probably more of the upload than of the actual image itself, but it sees that it was uploaded, you know, post Jam 1. So what do we got here? So some nice street views, some beautiful, beautiful colours. That looks like it might have even been done on New Year and posted the next day. We got, oh cool, a bit of motion capture there, a bit of blur. Yeah, I actually like that. I've been playing around with that myself, capturing buses going past, and yeah, I like the technique. I've got to play with it some more. I like the outcome. Right, so what else we got? Some early morning rising scenes. This nice little guy out for a wander here. What looks like a fairly rundown part of town. Amazing fog. It's, wow, it's like a river going through the valley, a bit of river of fog. And this township just beautifully placed. Wow, that would make quite a movie scene. And as you see, I've got a little bit of exposure rating to get here as well. So what's that? That's Bon Hong. Not sure what that says, but yeah, gorgeous shot there as well. Yeah, again, depth of focus really makes that kind of ethereal, floaty, and there is a message in there for us as well. So there, this is how people have started off 2019, kicking up some great images, beautiful light there coming through, this gorgeous white of this complex here. That's a lot of fun. Makes me laugh. Shoes way ahead makes it look like they're really small. So yeah, playing with that distance. That's gorgeously done. Beautiful colours here. Nice playful shot, but maybe not quite worth a vote. This is how people start off 2019. I guess the big question is, how did you start off 2019 photographically? Have you taken any great shots so far? Have you yeah, really been out there capturing, progressing, trying something new? What do you hope to achieve for 2019? I've got a lot of things on my to-do list, including mastering some more minimalist stuff. I've been taking some great black and white images, and the difference is so vast from taking a color, putting it into black and white, to actually taking it in black and white right there and then and seeing the impact. Yeah, it was quite a difference for me, and I quite liked it. Being able to do some more of the longer exposure stuff, definitely. And yeah, as I said with that photojournalism, definitely trying to capture more people, more scenes. Yeah, definitely higher quality and higher storytelling quality is what I'm aiming for in 2019. So hopefully you'll be able to see that unfold. I've been pretty impressed with some of the stuff I've done since I've arrived here. and hopefully be able to share some of that once I get Lightroom working a little faster, if I can do that at all. All right, so there's a first bit of hopefully inspiration for 2019, a little bit of paper, a little bit of photojournalism, and looking at some of those general kind of first shots of 2019. Where are we going? What do we hope to achieve? Let me know. Please follow, subscribe, and I'll meet you guys back here in the very, very near future. Again, trying a few times a week to dig in, look at GuruShots from a different angle, discover something new. And yeah, I was really glad to get that 5th Guru vote, and hopefully there'll be a couple of high level and winning challenges soon, and I might even make it to Guru this year. Fingers crossed. Let's see how that goes. Alrighty, we'll catch you around. Have a great time, and I'll see you here very soon.